Hi, this is Boris, and I'm going to show you how I did this Homer Simpson. So let's get to it. So let's draw Homer Simpson. So again, I've taken just a sheet of paper. I'm going to use portrait format because he's standing, so it makes sense that I use this direction. Again, nothing really fancy, just a pencil and eraser. Okay, so let's get started. So when you're trying to draw a figure, especially someone like this standing, just try to figure out. You don't have to stick to it 100%, but just to give yourself some reference points. Just to find where the floor will be, right? So, and then see if there is a alignment or there's like an axis that you have to follow. In this case, he's standing pretty much straight. So, but I do see that his head is a little bit tilted back. So I'm just going to draw a line. Not too bent, but yeah, a little bit like that. So it gives me an idea that I have to follow like that. So let's start with the head. So again, I'm going to do the big shapes first, and then I'm going to let me move this. Okay, I think that's better. So the head, I see round. So his head is. So I'm going to try to take as much as I can. As much as I can equivalents of so that you can have those shapes in your mind. So, for example, in this case, his head is like almost like a thumb. So like a basic rounded shape like this. So and I try to keep within that line that I drew. And again, for the moment, I'm not drawing anything, just the basic shape, and then I'm going to put the details on top of them. Now we come to the collar. So the collar, let me take another paper. So the collar sort of looks like, when you draw a house on like a view from the side. Do you see that? Yeah, so his collar sort of, so you see the roof? I mean, what do you call that? So his collar is like that. It goes like this. And then the other side. Okay. We're going to draw the arms later, but we're going to do the body first. So his body is like, if I have to find something equivalent, I would say like a bulb. Yeah, but I mean, I know bulbs are like there, but it's sort of, it's like, if I could draw a bulb. Right, like this. So you see, like that's basically, this is his belly area. So it comes down like this, and then it goes wide, and then we bring it, and then we could actually draw one line for where the shirt ends, and then just go a little bit down, and then start where his trousers actually start. So, and then so I left some space here for his right leg. So that's what we're going to draw. Again, as you can see, as I bring it down, I notice that maybe, yeah, the actual line that I drew for the ground. I mean, it sort of gave me a reference point, but it's not exactly where the floor ended up being. But still, that helped me keep the structure and the shoe. So basically, these are, if you look at them, these are like cylinders, right? I mean, so, okay. So we have the legs, we have the shoes, we have the body. Now let's go back. Let's do the arm. So the arm, so his right arm starts a little bit over this collar, and then it goes down. So again, the same shape that we used for the head, but only smaller. And then, because he has his arms crossed, it goes like this, and then it disappears into his left arm. So we're trying to obtain that shape. If you can see that. Now on the other side, same thing. Might as well just draw the shirt. You can erase this. So for the fingers, I think just 1, 2, and 3. I just did like sort of drops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's go to the face. So for the face, I still feel okay. Let's see, because let's see if it's. So first for his eyes, he has 2 balls. So it's like 2 sort of how you call it, like snooker balls. So one is in front of the other. So this area is hidden. And then we could erase a little bit on the left eye and then draw the nose. So the nose again is a miniature version of his head, right? There's his cheek here. Eyes, he looks like this, and then he has. So here there's a little bump for his eyebrow, I think. So his hair on the side is just a M, so M, and then here is so if I have to zoom in, so when you draw ears like cartoonish ears, they are usually like C, like the C. So you just invert the C and to draw a little bit bigger. If I have to draw a like more realistic ear, you have all these. All these things. So this is like a simplification in cartoonish version, like usually they do this, like this. So that's what we're going to do here. And his mouth area. It's almost like yeah. like a monkey's. Okay, so I seem to have put the collar, I mean the collar is too big, so let me reduce that. I'm going to maintain the shape, but and I still feel that this is also a little bit big. I mean, not too. And then is two, again, C's. So one C like this, and then another C like this. So there are a lot of things which have gone wrong, but let me correct them a little bit. I think the head actually is too big. There you go. Because his ear is, so this space between his hair and his head is smaller than I've drawn it to be. So yeah. He ended up becoming my version of Homer Simpson. There you go. So just to recap, I started by drawing the big basic shapes. I went into the legs. I came back and did the arms, and then I went back and then did the and actually think, let me redraw the eyes, because I think they're a little bit bigger. There you go, that's better. So let's give it some shading. I think. There you go. And that's Homer Simpson. Sure, if you want me to draw other characters and teach you how to draw the other characters, please let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, this is Boris, Sketchman Boris.